Indian Air Force to activate its air defense systems nearby. So we'll have to wait and see what the investigation reveals. But shifting focus.
On Sunday, one unidentified flying object was spotted over Imphal airport around 2:30 p.m. What we are getting it from the sources in Imphal is CISF spotted this unidentified flying object over Imphal airport, and then after that till 5:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. all the flights, this entire airspace was shut, and all the flights, there were 2 to 3 flights, they were suspended, they were not allowed to come over Imphal. What is this unidentified flying object? That is still not clear. What we are getting it from the sources in airport and also from the forces, that Indian Air Force and also the airport authorities and the CISF, they all are inquiring and they are doing an investigation in this matter, that what is actually this unidentified flying object. Now we know that Manipur anyway is a situation in Manipur Manipur is a conflict area. Rather now it is quite peaceful in comparison to what it was. Situation was bad 4 to 5 months back, and it was a continuous conflict is going on in Manipur. At that point of time, in such a situation where Manipur is one of the most sensitive area in India, what is this unidentified flying object? That is a matter of concern, because we have seen, and the Chief Minister of Manipur has stated earlier to us that he believes that in Manipur conflict there is an international hand. So nothing is still now clear. What we are getting, that investigation has started. All the agencies will be doing investigation in their own capacity, and they will share information with each other. But the fact that this unidentified flying object was seen at around 2:30 p.m. and this led this entire airspace lock up to 6 o'clock, up to 5:30, 6 o'clock. That's what we are getting it from sources. That's a concern area, that what is this unidentified flying object. Since this area is very sensitive, this area is close to the international border, this is a matter of concern, and this has what we are getting it from the sources, that this has been taken very seriously from the administration point of view, from the government point of view. Manipur, from the month of May, we have seen that Manipur has been in unrest, and there has been very strong division between two communities in Manipur, and internet was shut for a longer period of time. But what is happening now is still not clear. Mizoram, we have seen that because of the situation across the border, there has been some refugees. They have come in Mizoram. We have seen election has taken place in Mizoram, and there is close proximity between Manipur and Mizoram. But this unidentified flying object is a matter of concern, and that is why what we have got from the sources, that all the agencies have been directed to work on this, that what has actually happened there, that needs to be identified, since Manipur is a very sensitive area.
Where an unknown flying object was seen hovering high above the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport in Imphal. Now 2 Indigo flights coming from Kolkata and Delhi were diverted. Now flight operations have resumed. Now this is as per the inputs that we're getting from the ground, and also what we are learning is that the Indian Air Force has activated the air defense systems nearby after the reports came in of this unidentified flying object above the international airport in Imphal. That's what we are learning. This unidentified flying object has now disappeared as per the reports, but what we are learning is that it was seen hovering above the international airport in Imphal, and 2 flights, one coming in from Kolkata, one from Delhi, were diverted, and then the flight operations have now resumed. That's the latest that we're getting from Ground Zero. I'm joined by my colleague Kamalka Sengupta, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Kamalka, give us the details.
Yeah, as you also pointed out, that around 2:30 p.m., an unknown flying object was seen hovering high above this Bir Tikendrajit International Airport in Imphal. Now, after that, this air flight operations were suspended for near about 1 hour, and then it has resumed. But the big question is that there has been inquiry has been ordered to look into the matter, that what was it actually? Have anybody taken any pictures or anything? All those things are now taken into consideration. Investigation, inquiry, this will take place, because Manipur anyway is now in a conflict situation. Things are better now. But what actually is this? Whose hand is there behind this? All these things are big questions that are there. So definitely what we are getting is that the administration and the government, they are taking very note of this situation, and they have taken note of this entire thing, and they're trying to find out that what actually this was.
Right. Thank you, Kamalika, for getting us the latest from Imphal. We'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in as the investigation is underway to figure out what this object in fact was that was hovering above the international airport in Imphal, which led to the suspension of the flight operations. Remember, 2 flights, one from Kolkata, one for Delhi, were diverted, as well as it led the Indian Air Force to activate its air defense systems nearby. So we'll have to wait and see what the investigation reveals. But shifting focus
谢谢收看。
Bye.